Hey guys, Carlos here from Angler's Lifestyle. We are here at Sandy Wool Lake fishing for this newly planted trout. I'm not quite sure exactly where the source is for these trout, but I understand they were planted Friday. So let's see, that was about 3 days ago. And I understand that the fishing was hot on Friday. Anyway, so we're here today fishing for these trout, and we wanted to try different type of lures, okay, and as well as different type of techniques. Anyway, in preparation for that, since I've been taking medication for my stents, I realized that I'm pretty sensitive to light nowadays. So I was forced to purchase one of these sunglasses, and good old Amazon helped me out, gave me an opportunity to purchase different type of lures and baits. So what I found are these trout magnets. Okay, I've seen a lot of the advertisement for these trout magnets, and they actually look pretty cool. As you can see, there's some different colors in there, and it comes with these jig heads that I believe they're 164, so it's really light. The recommendation is to have 2-pound lines as well as a fluorocarbon 2-pound leader, and you can twitch your line and let it go as close to the bottom as you can. But if it's in a stream situation, you let it drift using these bobbers. Okay, you put your bobbers on your line. Anyway, I don't have the specific rod that is designed for these trout magnets, and that's the I believe the Soar Lip 150, which is has a rather strong backbone as well as a fast tip, okay, that allows you to twitch your trout magnet. But I don't have that. But what I do have is my trout dough. I've done drop shot on this. I've done mini jigs. I've done par bait, dragging it with split shot. It has a 3-pound line using the Maxima Ultra Green, so I figure I'm gonna go ahead and use that until I can get that Soar Lip series rod. Anyway, so the recommended technique is to tie these fluorocarbon 2-pound lines about 18 to 24 inches, put your bobber and just cast it out and let it float. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a try, so stay tuned. Okay guys, this is the rig for the trout magnet. I don't have the Soar Lip rod, so I'm gonna use my trout dough, and this is the float that comes with the kit. All right, and I've tied a 2-pound fluorocarbon line down to a trout magnet right here. I'm gonna try an orange and chartreuse, because Dale over there said that yellow and red is the one that's hitting for him, so the sun is a little bit out, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. So I don't know if I can even cast this out, but we shall try. There we go. So apparently that's all we need to do, is just let that thing drift. All right, and it's only a 24-inch, maybe 18, and it's coming towards me. Hopefully it'll just stay in the bottom, and it's the bobbing thing that's I guess gonna give it the twitching. I suppose I could twitch it as well, but it's all about the drifting. So hopefully that's short enough. Maybe it's too short. So go ahead and give that a try again. Okay guys, let's talk about these Leland Lures trout magnet kit for a little bit. So the kit that I ordered, came with this container that has all the different type of trout magnets, as well as a different type of colored jigs. There's gold, silver, and black. It came with this 2-pound fluorocarbon, okay, leader line, as well as it came with the they call it the SOS. It's also a 2-pound copolymer line. as well as these floats. Came with 4. Okay, these bright fluorescent yellow ones, as well as this fluorescent green. Even if it's a fluorescent green, it's hard to see in the on a dark day like this. Even with these polarized sunglasses, okay, that I was wearing all day, it definitely helps to see these bobbers with the polarized sunglasses. So I do recommend to use the green one on a bright sunny day, and this one on a darker day like this. It'll be easier for you to see your bobber go up and down. The key is actually watching these bobbers. If you're doing the bobber or the float technique, okay, you need to be able to see these things go down, okay? But what's interesting is these floats kept on moving up and down my line. I'm not quite sure why. The peg was definitely jamming there. In fact, my first cast, I already lost the peg. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but the idea is you're supposed to put your peg, okay, jam it right in there, okay, against the line, but mine kept on moving up and down, and I resorted actually to putting a swivel directly onto the line and then tying my leader line, okay, directly into that swivel, so at least it'll help stop this float from going up and down. But even at that, even after I put that, this bobber just kept on moving up and down, and I don't know what's going on. So that's something that I have to figure out, and this is a popular kit. Okay, and you've got the hot pink, and today it was the pink, the light pink, and the gold hook that was actually hitting, and I've got videos on that that I can show you. I actually got it. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, just play a little bit.
I just wanted to see. Okay, this is the trout magnet. Yeah. It actually went down. Okay, and the bobber indicator pretty much told me that there was fish on, and then you got to set it. I was using a gold jig trout magnet with a pink, look, it's lip hook with the light pink.
That's a nice one.
Okay. All right, here we go. Maybe it was the same one, Grace, that has been playing with it. Oh! that was called a release.
He did
a catch and release.
Catch and release.
Oh man.
Huh? Okay, so this is the length.
And it was right on the lip, right?
This is the length right here, Janet. That's the length of Grace. So we better measure that because, yeah. So that's
Let me see.
okay. Probably what I'm looking for. And again, the length of the leader. Okay, we're talking about, you know, what was working for me is between 18 and 24 inches. And what happens is it has to be, you need to figure out that it was designed for stream fishing, wherein the actual depth of the water is pretty constant. The idea is for that jig to just stay in one place, and as it drifts like this, and in our situation, the wind was blowing in this way towards the shore, so it just kept on getting shallower, shallower, and shallower. But again, what it was hitting today was on the pink, okay, and the gold hook. I was also using my classic panfish sauce, okay, and I was spiking it a little bit, and I kept on getting a hit whenever I would do that. I'm not quite sure if it was helping a lot, but it definitely helps. So I don't have the actual Trout series rod, okay, and nor is the recommended Shimano, but I was trying to prove that do I actually need those? Maybe, perhaps, but the point is being able to cast it farther out there. My rod here is a 6-foot rod, okay, and the flexibility, it doesn't compare to what Leland Lure supposedly, you know, I mean, it still has a pretty good flexible tip, but it's not as fast tip as what their rod supposed to be. But again, I was just float fishing, okay? And when you're float fishing out there, I don't think it matters a whole lot. You know, I didn't need to twitch anything. I was getting plenty of movement from the actual waves already, and I was still getting a hit. And again, it's all about color, okay, and it's all about line management. Up, up, up. Here we go again. I got one in the pink.
Bring it in.
Come on. Land this one this time.
You need a net?
Let's see. Yeah, we better net this guy.
Let's not let that happen again.
We better net this guy. Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh my goodness! What the heck?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my goodness! I kept the tension the entire time.
It must have been like
Like right. Oh my goodness!
You better check the hook.
I better. Wasn't that fun? That was fun. So anyway, that seemed to be what's going on today. And does it work? And the answer is yes, it does work. If the fish is there, I bet the catch rate is going to be higher. Today, I wasn't able to bring in any of the fish that I caught on my line, so I'm not quite sure yet why. Again, this type of fishing is new to me, so we'll try it again. My wife, Janet, and her friend Grace switched to this type of technique as well, and they're getting hits also on the gold hook and the pink body. So it's all about the color. Anyway, so it's too cold, right? And I think we're gonna call it for the day, and I guess that's how it is. New technique, all right? We need to learn how to set. So anyway, as always, come fish with us sometime. See ya.